Hello, my dear students. I welcome you all to my English class. Today, we are here to understand the poem better by doing the exercise of the poem. So, here we go. Very first thing, we are going to write today's date, children. Today is 13/11/21. On the top, you will write the poem's name, The Growing River. Leave the first line, start from the second line. And what is given in your book? We are on page number 11. And the first question, that is A, is question number A. Tick the right options. Tick the right options to answer these questions. To answer these questions. And what is the first question given here? Number 1. Question number 1 is, how is the river at first? At first means at the beginning. Okay. And the option is A1 is a, no, it is very deep. Okay. And the B option is, it is very small. And what is the correct option? B is the correct option, children. It is very small. Repeat after me. How is the river at first? It is very small because it have just started. So it is small at its source. Check out the second question, children. Number 2 is, what is the first thing? WHAT. What is the first thing? What is the first thing mentioned? MENTIONED. Mentioned that can float on it. Why? Because the river is very small, because it have just started. So it is asking, what is the first thing mentioned that can float on it, that is on the small river, because it has just started. And what are the options given here? A, SWAN, swan. And what is the B option given? A boat, BOAT, boat. And the correct option is A option, a swan. So repeat after me, children. What is the first thing mentioned that can float on it? Answer is a swan. Check out the poem for the answer. See the first paragraph. What is written? At first, the river very small and can't float anything at all. But later, as it journeys on, it's large enough to float a swan. This was your first paragraph, okay? So the first thing given is a swan. Now we come to question number 3. The third one is, what does the river, what does the river manage, manage, what does the river manage to float after that? After what, children? After a swan, that we have done in the previous question. And the option given here is a canoe, a canoe. The B option given is a boat. C option is a yacht, Yacht. And the D option is a ship. And what is the correct option, children? The correct option is a canoe. After a swan, the river manages to float a canoe. Okay? Repeat after me, children. What does the river manage to float after that? The answer is a canoe. Check out the poem for the answer. See the second paragraph. It grows till it can safely float, a slim canoe, and then a boat. So, what is the first thing? That was a swam in the first paragraph, and then a slim canoe, and then a boat. Okay, so after a swan, it can float a canoe. Now we come to question number 4. Question number 4 in your book is, what can float? What can float on the river when it grows busy? And what are the options given here? Canoes, Canoes. B option given is boats, Boats, boats. C option is Yachts, HTS, yachts. And the D option is SHIPS, ships. I repeat the question for you. What can float on the river when it grows busy? And the correct answer is number 4, that is ship. The option is correct. Again, have a look at the poem. See the last paragraph. And presently, when really large, it takes a steamer and then a barge, and last it passes busy quays and floats great ships through foreign seas. Okay, so when it gets busy and last it passes busy quays and floats great ships. Okay, so our option is the D option, that is the correct one, ships. Now we come to question number 5. Question number 5 is choose two things. Now you have to choose two things. Till now we were choosing only one. Now you have to choose two things because it is given in the question that can choose two things that can float safely, on a river. And what are the options given here? A is boat, B-O-A-T, boat. B option is car, C-A-R, car. C option is canoe, C-A-N-O-E, canoe. And the D option given is plane, P-L-A-N-E, plane. Choose two things that can float safely on a river. So you people are very intelligent. You all know the answer. You don't have to go back to the poem for giving this answer. And what is the correct answer? What can float safely on a river? The answer is A, boat, and C, canoe. Car cannot float on water, and not even the plane, right? We drive a car on a road and we fly a plane, right? So the two options are choose two things that can float safely on a river, boat and canoe. Okay? Repeat after me once, children. Choose two things that can float safely on a river. Answer is boat, canoe. Boat, canoe. So this was all for today, children.